Okay, good to see everybody. Appreciate you being here. Good day today. Actually got a little weather, which was kind of fun. So we got some work with the handling the ball handling with the rain and everything like that, which was a nice bonus for us. Obviously cooled off. I think the hurricane is coming.
From Florida, I know what hurricane weather feels like.
There it is. But it has been cool the last couple of days, so that's been kind of a good thing for our guys because we had so much heat during training camp. So happy with the guys. Today's practice was focused on the game Saturday. And that's what the reps were pointed towards, the first time we've done that this week. So those guys could kind of get a feel for the game, and we're looking forward to the opportunity to go down there and play.
John, we didn't see Lamar out there. Any updates on him?
Yeah, he got his foot stepped on, like we said yesterday. I think Chad had mentioned that. They did a quick x-ray, and there's no damage or anything like that. I'm sure it's a little sore today, so we just kept him in, but he's fine. He's going to be good.
How much of a relief is that for you after hearing that news?
It was a big relief, yeah. I told the guys, I said, prayers do get answered, because I was praying. And God came through. So, but he's good.
Do you sense around this time of when it's getting closer to their roster cut down, is there a different, especially with the guys that know they might be fighting for their NFL lives here, is there a change in just the environment or atmosphere or anything around those guys?
Yeah, it's a good question. I think there's a subtle change. I think there's a subtle change toward okay, it's real, and what's next for me? Am I going to have an opportunity here or possibly somewhere else? I think that's on guys' minds.
What have you seen from Chandler Martin? He's one of those guys.
Who's that?
Chandler Martin. What have you kind of?
Jalen Martin.
Chandler.
Oh, Chandler Martin.
Chandler.
Okay, sorry.
What have you kind of seen from him just in terms of?
Yeah, Chandler's looked good. I think he and Jay have both done a really good job. Will Quenko is doing a good job before he got hurt. But those guys have played good ball. They've learned the defense well and played well. And, I've done well on special teams, so very happy. He's in the mix. He's one of those guys in the mix for sure.
John, we haven't seen Patrick McCard in a while. Is everything okay with him?
Yeah, he's got a little soft tissue thing. We're just holding him out this week. Should be back next week.
Coach, when it comes to roster cuts, how much do you weigh what you see in practice versus what you see in a game, because it's not always equal?
Right. Yeah, I think it's a kind of a combination of both. You factor in both. I mean, the body of work and practice is important because there's so much of it, and it does give you a real good foundation. I think the games are kind of like the front porch in the yard. I mean, the games are the final piece. You want to put it all together and see guys do it under the lights as well. So it ties together that way probably.
John, we're talking to Tyler Santucci soon.
Uh-huh.
Just curious, from your perspective, what's he been like in his first training camp here?
Yeah, Tyler's done a great job. He's a heck of a coach. He proved that in college, as a defensive coordinator at Georgia Tech, and then all the stops before that. Came highly recommended. But he's a very detailed coach. He's very determined that the guys have a clear picture, of what their job is. And I think he's a really good teacher. So all those things, he's doing a heck of a job. I know he's motivated. He wants his guys to play well, and you really appreciate that as a head coach. Okay, pretty straightforward. All right, great, thanks. All right.